What up? Dude, what is going on? It's so scary. I don't want to be at work. I'm scared. And plus, like, I'm the only one in the building right now. Like, everybody left because of the storm. So, like, what if some shit goes down? I'm running out the door. I don't give a fuck. Fuck everybody. Dude, I can't even see out the door. Like, I can't believe people are driving in this shit. Like someone's running. So many people are running trying to escape this, but it's unescapable. The sky is green. And now that you said that, I was wondering, I was like, what is this? This is like not a dark color. It's like a weird green hue. Yeah, girl, I'm just staring at it through the doors because I'm like, what the fuck? What if something happens? Like, I don't know. I'm in this huge building, so I think we're okay, but, what? People are driving in this shit. I have a couple hours, and I'm supposed to go to the Cubs game today. So I don't know. Are they still going to play the game? Yes. Look at this is the warning. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm at work. I'm supposed to be here for a couple more hours. So hopefully by the time I leave, the storm's over. But here, this is it says imminent threat alert. Take shelter now in a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of the sturdy building. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself. What? Imminent threat? What do you mean? This is Chicago. We don't fucking get tornadoes. Take shelter now. Right. Bro. I'm like, well, if I die, I'm gonna die on TikTok Live. Fuck it. You hear like the building just crash in above me? That's it. I'm a goner. Are we all okay? No, look it. We don't get tornadoes in Chicago. We don't. It is green though. It looks green outside. The Blue Angels. Oh, because yeah, it's August. It's probably the Air and Water show this weekend. The lime green skies. It is. I can't believe people are driving in this shit though. Are you guys going? Are you gonna go to the Air and Water show? I haven't gone in a couple years. Take pictures. I'm staying in my glass box. So what's going on TikTok? People are saying that this podcast stuff. Did you who bought the third episode? Is the sun peeking? I don't know. I can't really leave my box. I don't know where the owner went. I think he left, but just in case, I don't want to leave my box because I'll get in trouble. You got the episodes, pancakes? Yeah, there's just a tornado right outside my door, but I'm okay so far. We'll see what happens. I'm like, let me go on live, document this shit. In case something crazy happens. Put you all together with me. Look at. Solidarity through the tornadoes, yeah. This guy's coming in looking like, where's Waldo? Hi, how can I help you? How many? So, did you listen to all 3 episodes? Room 109 in the back. So, what happened? Hey. So, what was
Yeah,
that?
we listened to all three. We did one and two last night because I guess he released them on his podcast and he released them on Patreon. And you have to subscribe for either one if you want to get them. But now I understand that somebody said they might be on YouTube now, like for free, which is cool. But to
Only
get them
for,
last night, you had to sub. It was only $5. Why not?
what was your takeaway from it?
So I think, in my opinion, the first episode was pretty, like, I don't know, it was pretty benign. I didn't really get a read on which way he was kind of going to go, but the second episode, he was really, really dropping some detail about the things that he has seen and the things that he has watched, and different content creators, or critics, he calls them, that he has spoken to. And I liked episode two much, much better. So he's definitely hitting her with information and facts from the FOIAs and the evidence. And now I am surmising that he must be reaching out to her again, since these calls are dropping, and asking her questions. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but he has brought up some of the phone calls and things that have been said, and said that he'll be getting into that more as the other episodes begin to drop. So I'm anticipating some good stuff, and I like the way that when he does ask her things, I like the way that he does it. I don't think he's like pitching softballs or anything. So that's kind of cool, but because of how I feel about the situation, I want him to go harder, but we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? But it's
Okay.
good. It's good. I mean, I think he's a good interviewer,
Who
you
did
know?
he play that he interviewed so far? Like, did you hear Fancy?
I heard some people said it was Fancy, but because of the way that I hear, I don't recognize it as her voice. But some people in the chat were saying that it could have been Fancy. I heard he talked about the billboard, and he played Mimi's voice, I guess from a clip that he had. I don't know. I heard Audrey. Um, I'm trying to remember who else. I did hear a few people. I think I heard Straight Outta Context Barb. I could be wrong though. Yeah, right. Lucy. And so much stuff that I have listened to the past couple of days. I heard Becca say that matters. I heard this guy say that matters. I listened to another podcast about Gypsy Rose Blanchard and they say that matters. So we know now, excuse me, we know now that saying that something matters is not exclusive to Billy Knox, okay? I know we knew that before, but now we know for sure. And not just because Pancake said it, okay? Okay.
Mm.
People be tripping about that content with that book from Liam.
Oh,
But how are you? How's it going?
it's going just in the middle of a tornado, but it looks like it calmed down.
Yeah, I was typing in your comment because my daughter messaged me and then I saw that you were live and I went in your live. I'm like, oh shit, I hope she's okay. And then I'm thinking to myself, she's gotta know. Like my daughter's only a few blocks from downtown.
Oh, okay, so we're not far at all.
No,
On the south
not
side of downtown.
not not far at all. Like not even a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on the south side of downtown.
Yep, she is on the south side of downtown as well.
Oh,
Hmm.
nice. Tell her the Cubs and White Sox are playing tonight. I'm gonna go with my family.
Yeah,
Hopefully, hopefully if they don't
I
cancel.
think. Yeah, I think she's supposed to go. She volunteers doing something at the park.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I can't really say much more than that because people on the internet are crazy. But I'll tell you
Okay.
privately.
Can't say shit.
Yeah, if you go, you should find her. She's cool. She's real cool.
I'll text you later.
Yeah, she's cool people. But yeah, I mean, I hope they do it. I'm sure this will pass over, but I don't know what's the weather for the rest of today looking like. Like once this passes over, hopefully that'll be it, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The storm is moving. So, who knows? It's supposed to hit the Midwest, like the whole Midwest of the country. So,
Uh-uh-uh. I know it's wild out there. What time you work until?
just till 2.
Oh, it's not bad.
I started at 6. So I'm
Have you
ready.
listened to any of the podcast yet?
I listened to the first 10 minutes and then I was like, man.
Right. I think you got bored, yeah. The first one was boring.
I
I have to admit it was.
got bored and it was weird. Like, he had commercials and advertisements, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, all
Yeah.
this. Like, we're
Um,
hyping this shit
make
up.
everybody, and you too, Keish, when you guys listen to it until it stops by itself because there's stuff at the end of the video that you want to hear,
Like,
stuff that he
what?
talks about that you want to hear, and like stuff that I missed. And when he mentioned it on the second one, I went back to the end of the first one to hear what he was talking about. He brings up the phone calls, he brings up other stuff, and he talks about. Typically, he was talking about what he's going to talk about next. Now, at the end of number three, he didn't do that. But at the end of one and two, he did. And it seems like it's done, but let it stop playing by itself. Don't pause it or get out of it on your own. Let it play all the way through until it stops by itself. And you'll
Okay.
catch all of it. Because I was really, really surprised.
I don't know.
I was
I'm
really, and I'm like, shit.
not that invested in the podcast.
I'm invested more now because I was disappointed that this was going to drop without while these phone calls were dropping. But now that he's mentioning the phone calls and he has listened to some of them, he's taking those into account. And I think he's re-editing some of his podcasts because he's talking about them.
Dude, these
And
phone
since
calls
they've only been out a week
like
and he
this
interviewed her months ago,
this morning I've been listening to phone calls and oh god, they're just new characters are unlocked, like this guy named Jeff, and there's a guy, oh, that how they were talking in front of his nephew, and like I don't know, they're
yeah,
just
that's rough.
so disturbing.
And the fact that the two of them are racist, openly racist, is astonishing to me. Knowing that the calls are being recorded is just scary. But I guess that's how they feel.
Or
The
else
fact that they have all committed fraud
one thing,
isn't
one thing that I,
insane.
one thing that I really was like, she knew she got her period at the age of 13. And you're gonna tell me she didn't know she was 18, but she knew she was 13 when she got her period?
Exactly. Just
So you're gonna say you just
another way to
massively
prove
lost
that she
count?
lied.
And she admitted to playing like sketchy ass video games on live, like where you meet
Hmm.
people. Like she says she played a lot of video hookup video games. Like how did she fucking she how is she wasn't disconnected from the world.
No.
She talks like a grown ass adult in these calls. I'm sorry, she does.
Well,
She only
yeah, and
puts
what
on
about
her
the fact
baby
that she
voice, but
claims
then but if you listen to how she talks, she doesn't talk like someone who was
someone who
like
doesn't have an education?
severely delayed.
Yeah, because she claims to not even be educated, but she's a very articulate and smart person.
She told
So
Ryan at the end of the call, she's like, "Well, you should have called earlier. So now your time's up," and she hung up on him.
that's crazy.
Like clearly, you have a strategy with these people. Everybody is just a fucking pawn in the game. Like she's very strategic.
I feel really bad about like the private, intimate stuff being played, and I can't listen to it myself because like it freaks me out like that.
Well,
I don't I don't need to hear that.
you know who's getting married in prison?
No.
Chris Watts is getting married in prison. They
Chris
need,
Watts?
yeah, like
Are you shitting me?
maybe this is just a problem for the correctional facilities, fucking letting these people get their rocks off. Like they are getting way too like. How can you allow people that are serving life sentences get as intimate as these people are?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. If people are losing their freedom, and maybe I just don't know about this kind of stuff. If your
Plus,
freedoms are taken away, why are you allowed to get married in prison? Why are you allowed conjugal visits in prison?
why are you allowed
Is
to
there like a mental health
go
reason
and play
behind
with
it?
yourself? She says that she plays with herself on these calls.
Oh God. But
But
I
that's
do feel bad about.
and like this man, Chris Watts, unalived his wife and children, and is now allowed to get remarried. Like, what the fuck? And if these calls are allowed to happen where they're doing all types of shit, like clearly they're allowing them to get intimate. Clearly they're allowing them to pass that line, cross that line.
Yeah, why is it? Why though? Like how? I understand people have legal rights, but there's a moral implication here to the person who's on the side of freedom. Like, is that person not being thought about and only the prisoner is being thought about? It's crazy to me. I don't know how it that you if you're losing your freedom, don't you lose that also? I don't know. I guess not. It's odd to me that people are allowed to do this. I feel like there's a moral obligation to prevent that from happening. That's just my opinion, you know? It's not healthy, in my
Look, if
opinion.
you get locked up in ICE and you want to talk promiscuous, they'll end that phone call in 2 seconds, okay? And you know how I know
Really?
this? Yes, because it happened to my friend when her husband
Oh.
was in ICE. And
Oh.
their phone call got ended even though they were just like joking around, like it wasn't even that deep and they ended it right
That's
away.
crazy. And they should. Now, I guess like in prison, I mean, I suppose like there's a freedom of speech aspect to all of that. You know what I mean? But at what point? I wonder if there are like rules that like they kind of don't enforce about that kind of stuff because maybe if people are able to quote unquote, like how do I say this? Like blow off some steam, have a release, maybe they behave better and there's less problems so they don't enforce things like that. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean? I don't know how to
Especially
say it, but you know what I
like
mean.
obviously they're fucking just the way the correctional system works is disgusting because you could be in prison for unaliving someone, child mole, fucking who knows what else, and you're allowed to talk freaky on the phone. That's fucking gross. I'm sorry, it
That's
is.
really gross. And why weren't the calls ended when he was talking about what he was talking about and correcting children in the classroom? And when she was talking about what she was talking about when she mentioned that she was 13 and talking about her monthly cycle, why
And
didn't they end the call?
what's really gross is that she was like describing her pubic hair to Ryan as a
Oh,
13-year-old, and his response is, "Oh, that's
that's
hot."
hot. Yeah, that's hot. Believe that? Hi, Jan. I can't even believe it. Honestly, I cannot believe it. Like, I don't want to hear like that kind of personal stuff, but that one was playing while I was busy doing something, and I'm like, oh my God, my phone is downstairs. What am I gonna do? I'm actually surprised it stayed connected, but and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear about this. When he said that's hot, I about fell out. I could not believe it. I agree, Pam. He needs to have his hard drive checked. Yeah, and he said from the beginning that what attracted him was her little voice. I believe those were his words, little voice. It was on Life After Lockup.
Yeah,
You know, he said he was
yeah.
attracted to her little voice. He thought it was very cute. And I'm like, "Ooh, you need investigated." But I can't believe how
And she
disgusting he
was
is.
and she was 18 years old, hooking up with a 31-year-old. Like, gross, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but like, she stayed in contact with Dan the whole fucking time. She's probably still in contact with that man. To be honest,
I wonder how Ken feels about that. I think Ken is going to be finding out
he's
a
so
lot that he
fucking
probably doesn't
sneaky.
want to know.
She's obviously a really good fucking liar, and she's sneaky as shit. Like, I'm sure she got ways to go around things without him knowing.
Yeah, but now that the calls are coming out, and
Well,
you can't go anywhere without hearing a clip, he's got to be reeling right now. And honestly, I feel bad for the guy. I really do.
he has heard it because he went on Morbid's like stream and gifted him a mic as Mike Honcho.
Oh boy, I heard about it. I also heard that Katie Cakes, I can't even believe I'm going to say that. I guess Katie Cakes was spilling some some information about her visit there, and it was not flattering with regard to Ryan's desires. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Where is
Yikes.
that? Where can I
And
find that
if
at?
anybody who was there, if you know, you know. My
Where
lives are
can,
private.
oh, it was on your live.
Yeah, my lives are private, so they're not around anywhere. Yeah, it was
Oh.
sick, Stacy, wasn't it? Yo, for real. I'll tell you this. I think that Pixie needs to be rehomed.
They were doing shit with the dog.
No, not they. Not they. But apparently Pixie needs to be in the room, and apparently Pixie licks something.
Licks what?
Maybe like the back of his
His butt?
in that region.
No, she hooked up with a guy that allows his dog to lick his private parts.
Allegedly.
She said that.
Allegedly.
Pam, get
I
off
wasn't
this
there. She
panel. I'm
didn't
gonna
say it to me.
get off my panel now, Pam Cakes. I don't even know this shit. I
Girl,
already got mooned.
allegedly.
I literally got mooned like 30 minutes into my shit. This lady walks out the room and just fucking full blown ass. I already been scarred today. I've already listened to enough voice
Granny
messages.
Loves Papa said, ask Psychonic.
No,
Everybody's laughing. Like
I'm
everybody who's
dropping
laughing
you.
are the people who were there when it was said. Like, and I'm
Pancakes.
not. I'm not carrying cheat. I'm like.
No,
I'm
get
not gonna
off.
say everything, but I'll give you that little tidbit. I ain't saying nothing
No,
else. If
bro.
anybody else tells you, that's on them.
No mail yet.
But it's nothing you want to know. I promise you
Of
that
course, I
much.
don't want to know that shit.
But the dog needs to be rehomed, I think.
You're
Hmm.
getting sued.
In my opinion.
Ryan's gonna sue you.
Oh, come at me, Brian, Ryan, crying. Come for me. All I said was allegedly. I just repeated what I heard. I heard. That's all I can say. It's idle gossip. I
First
heard
of
it
all,
and I repeated it
what?
to my
We all
friend.
seen Ryan's ass. No way is that dog licking anything. How can no?
I can
Well,
thankfully say I've never seen his ass. So
he fucking showed it on a live stream.
now, lyrical. I know that she said that Pixie took her underwear, but I also heard that she wasn't allowed to bring any. But that's just alleged. I don't know.
All right.
Like no showering for the entire time. Like,
What?
girl, I heard some things. I heard some things.
No showering.
Yikes.
Hey Nelly, what?
And
So
like I
he
said,
has
I don't know if
wolves.
it's true. I just heard it.
So Psychonic gave you all this information, or was it Kitty Cakes?
No, Psychotic or Kitty Cakes did not give anything to me. Somebody talked about it in my live.
Oh,
I honestly, I don't even remember who it was. I couldn't tell you. We were just giggling. We were all screaming because we were like, yeah, it was funny as hell, but it's also very gross, but yeah.
well, if I fucking hook up with a
People in
guy
the
and they want to
comments,
bring their dog into the mix, I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
yeah, I think it was like he insisted, I think the way that it was said was that he insisted that the dog be in the room.
Why?
Absolutely insisted. I
Dude, the
guess
dog needs to get out of the room. I don't want the creep watching.
exactly. I don't know, but read the comments because there's a lot of information in the comments.
Licking over armpit. Ryan likes
Allegedly for
armpit.
entertainment and informational purposes only. Oh, and avoidance purposes only, Nelly said. Nelly.
Ryan has a thing for armpits. Bro.
Allegedly. Licking the armpits. Allegedly. It was it was wild. And you guys know I don't talk shit, but it's kind of funny, honestly. Nellie Belly said Psychonic said on live what Katie Cake shared with her.
Hey,
Hey.
I know, 11. Me too. Granny, Granny wants Lulu to come up on panel. Oh, you got like Keish, we were screaming, laughing. It was funny. And we were also screaming because like we didn't want to hear, but it's kind of like when you see something that you really don't want to look at, but you can't look away. You know what I mean? It was kind of like that.
Why is she? So she told a whole bunch of people, and now people are telling his business, their
I think
business.
she from what I understand, Katie shared it with several people because that's why I was telling you to read your comments because people in your comments are telling way more than I'm saying. That's why I
Okay,
was telling
drop
you to
it.
read your
Drop it in the
comments.
comments. Drop it in the comments. She had to look at the painting.
Oh my God, I forgot about the painting.
What
God,
painting?
I forgot about the
The one he
painting.
was trying to sell?
Oh, I think it's a picture of her. I don't
No.
know. You guys refresh my
Yours
memory and
is a
tell
sneaky.
me.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but like it sounds weird.
Gypsy's painting. Pixie licked up afterwards. Licked up what?
Oh, Kesh, be careful. Some stuff you just don't want to know.
Nah, I doubt that. She wore his drawers.
Gross.
So somebody else said that like he offered her boxers and she wore them home and she commented about how they fit so well. And I'm like, what? Well, I don't really know what that meant. I think somebody might have been implying that she was a bigger person. I don't know. That's what I said. It's not funny. And I said Pixie should be rehomed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was green. I was like, no, stop it,
It's
please. And then
so
like the whole like
strange
armpit
and
thing
so
sent me.
bizarre and
Oh, he's licking
twisted and
old.
sick and this whole thing, anything involved with Gypsy Rose or she's touched is just what? What?
And for the record, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum, but it's put out, so I'm gonna talk about it. Just like y'all talk about me, so I'm gonna talk about shit too. Mm-hmm.
Wait, the armpit was a
Ugh,
lie?
was it?
I don't know. Something
Yeah.
about Pixie getting it on with Katie Cakes and Ryan Anderson.
Yeah, he talks to Pixie like he used to talk to Gypsy when she was in prison.
I heard Gypsy
I
was
don't like it
not to
with the way
get.
he says baby and like
I heard
and he
there's a.
moans. It's weird. It's
I heard there's a
creepy
phone
to me.
call. I heard there's a phone call where Gypsy is talking about how she wants to get it on with a dog. Is that true? They're saying take Parker away. I haven't heard the phone call though.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
There's a phone call of Gypsy saying she wants to do dog play.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I know she
Well, I
wants to
haven't
do
heard it. I haven't
OBGYN
heard it.
play, and that's kind of bizarre to me. Like, most people just want to get it over with. Like, they don't think like that. Ew.
Mm, they were just role playing having sex as animals.
Well, oh, thank you for the gifts. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you. But yeah, Keisha, it was funny.
That's not
I mean,
funny.
not the bestiality part, but it was like it was cringe funny, the stuff that was being shared, and I'm just like, oh my God, the things I could go through my life without hearing ever. It is vast. It is vast.
Unsettling. That's a good word for it. Unsettling. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like I needed
Bro,
a
they
shower
just told
after
me
that
that
conversation.
Pixie gets freaky in the bed with Ryan.
Oh, poor Sam.
Hey, Sam.
You guys are starting rumors.
I ain't starting shit.
I don't want to believe that to be true.
No, I don't either. I don't either, but that's what was said, so. Allegedly shared by Katie herself, allegedly. And now I never was around Katie. I never talked to her. I didn't follow the world tour she did on Panel Hopping after he dumped her. I didn't. But we were saying
Starlight!
last night, like this is what she was upset about dumping her. This is what she was upset about. Maybe
Starlight,
she's just talking a little crapola. Hey, Starlight.
Starlight. They just told me that Ryan, that Gypsy was licking Ryan's butt while he was doing Katie cakes.
I don't know about the butt, but I know about
Hold on. Oh,
that
please go
end
and
of
H
things.
shit. Hold on.
It wasn't the butt. It was what?
That end of things. I
What
don't
do
know
you mean that ended
what
I'm gonna
thing?
need receipts.
You need to
I
see
don't.
it?
Oh,
Receipts. Receipts. I don't
Oh yeah,
believe that.
you gotta go to Psychonic for those. And there's a couple people in the chat who
No,
I guess she
I would
told.
never go to that girl for a damn
Yeah, well
thing.
and that's why I won't either. But I mean, there's a couple people in the chat who Katie told this stuff to as well. So I don't
my, oh,
know.
my.
It was said in my live last night, and we were just talking about it.
It was the gooch.
I
What
don't know.
was the dog licking?
No. Couldn't
Yeah,
be.
I think Pixie needs rehomed. Now, and this is just according to her.
The taint.
Oh, wait, Nellie said not the butt, his feet.
Oh.
All right. Possibly dogs do that
That's
sometimes.
still weird. Because why does he want the dog in there? Who wants a dog licking their feet ever? Much less when you're getting it
I
on with
had a
your
dog that
girl.
wanted to lick my feet. I got the dog to stop. I said, "Get away from my feet, dog."
Oh, yeah. My dog
I
used to
did
lick
not
my
enjoy the
lotion off.
experience. I said, "This is weird, dog. Stop."
Starlight. They said that the dog has to be in the room while he's doing it.
What?
Allegedly, he insists, and this is according to. Listen, this is what. Now I've
Why
heard.
wouldn't Cage Cakes have said that, like,
There's
straight
even
out the
people in the
gate?
chat who have heard it from her. Like she apparently
Wow,
had shared this stuff.
that's unbelievable. Well, I guess it's true if it's been
Well, he
said.
does talk to Gypsy like he talks to Pixie. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've all picked up on that.
Let me rub your belly.
Yeah, like I don't know the
Weird.
girl and I never talked to her. She definitely didn't say it to me, but in my live last night in my live last night, people were talking about it, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Because we were talking about the phone calls after we listened to the podcast and stuff, and we talked about the calls and some things that people heard, and then somebody started talking about that, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me! Like this is beyond.
Yo, it
Because we
came
were
to
just saying
me.
like how weird it is, like how weird he actually is, and like I guess we kind of knew he was a little bit weird if he was, going through that process and whatever with Gypsy, but you know,
It just,
beyond that, there's things I never needed to know about him or
yeah.
her.
Well, it
Yeah.
came to me the other day, like because she lies so much,
Bye,
and
Natty.
she just got her lips done. So I'm like, Gypsy Lipsy, the girl with all the lies. She wants to be that
Hmm.
it girl. She's Gypsy Lipsy, the girl with all the lies. That's the it girl she is. Anyways, Gypsy Lipsy.
Have a good
Anyways,
day, Wendy.
that's all I got to say. Continue.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, but
Starlight.
Yeah.
Did you
Hmm.
hear a call where Brian is watching corn and it has a dog in it?
Ryan, what?
Brian.
Oh, he did what?
He was watching corn, giving Gypsy play by play, and
Ew,
it had a dog in
no.
it.
No. I haven't listened to a lot of the Brian ones. I kind of like try to stick to what I'm looking for that day. And I don't know. These calls are so hard to go through.
Stacy, you heard it?
and peanut butter. I heard about it, but I didn't hear it.
What was Gypsy like giggling? She liked it.
She was probably rubbing her shit to it.
Oh God.
I did not know that you can call people from those tablets. So like
Really?
there are some calls where like Gypsy's laying in her bed, fucking
That's what
on
I
the
wondered
phone. Like,
about. I wondered about that.
yeah.
Like, how does that work? So it is from the tablet then when she is
Well, I
private.
Googled it too because I was like, it can't, like, is that really a thing you can call from your tablet, and you can. That's what Securus is through the tablet.
Oh, okay.
Well, some of it is. Some of I don't know.
Wow, if that's true, like she had a little bit more privacy, so she got comfortable on those calls.
That's all that bitch was doing. That's all she did was she was on the phone.
Or
It
emailing.
or emailing, yeah, sending or going to take pictures, going to tan. Then she would eat, and then she would have her little jobby job and some school. Other than that, she was on the phone.
It kicked herself, Jan.
That's so weird. I don't understand how anybody
Securus
could have
prison life.
conversations that are so private when they know that they're being recorded. And for Chrissy to be talking about
Have you
the
ever heard Wade
loopholes,
Wilson's phone calls?
no,
Yes.
I won't listen to
Yes.
him.
I have.
Yeah, they're gross. I had to quit
They are
listening to
gross.
them.
We had to stop too. You know who's getting married, Starlight?
No, but I saw Chris Watts is engaged to be married too.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hey, real
Fucking
quick,
weird.
because I'm at work.
What up, Random?
I just want to
Princess
tell
says, I
Starlight
guarantee if
to
you end
check
up
your
in
Discord
prison.
messages.
What?
Me?
Yeah, Starlight, I
Me?
want to tell you. Yeah, I'm at
Okay.
work, so I can't stay up here, but I want to tell you check your Discord messages. I messaged you something.
Okay. Okay. You want me to check it like right now?
What about
No,
me? Fill
it's
us
so eager,
out.
Starlight.
That's
I'll
so
check it.
Um,
I'm
unfair.
gonna go check it now.
okay, yeah.
I'll check my Discord messages just cause. Oh,
Princess, I guess
Don't
after
check
so
your
surprise.
long, you
don't check
just
your
Everybody check your
Discord
Nothing's
messages.
there
messages.
for
Don't.
me.
prison princess. I guess after a while, you just become numb to it, and you just don't care. You just want to have a conversation. So I guess you're right. The princess said, "I guarantee you, if any of you end up in prison, your calls are going to sound just like that." So I guess there just comes a point where you just don't care. You know what I mean?
That's not true. That's not true.
Puffy,
I was
come
married to
up.
somebody that was incarcerated, and that's not true. That's not like
I
the
am
normal.
reporting this live as we speak. You're going
Wait,
down, Keish. You're
I actually.
going
Oh,
down.
and I held a justice for Puffy live this morning.
I don't need justice. I need you to stop talking about this. I'm traumatized.
Bruh, what?
She's
Do we need a
traumatized.
rescue Pixie? Do we need a rescue Pixie mission?
I'm calling the ASPCA immediately. This is sick.
Everybody, get your camo out. We are going to rescue Pixie from Ryan's care. Next time he walks his dog on live, mission is is gonna be started.
Dog nap.
He shouldn't be allowed to own anything. This
Dude,
sick
even
deviant.
licking his feet while you do it. What?
Yeah, that's gross. That's no.
They
I
told me
wouldn't
he
even have
was
my
licking his
dog in the
butt.
same room. Like, sorry, no. I don't want my
No,
dog. Ugh, no.
staring at you while you do that.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I go out of my way to make sure like the cat isn't anywhere in my room
Yeah.
when me and my
Yeah.
husband, you know, like
That's what doors are for.
yeah,
Bro, you should not own a dog if you're going to include it in your sexual adventures.
that's animal abuse. Abuse.
That is.
It's bestiality.
That's foul. This is disgusting. Why is nobody what
Starlight.
I'm calling
To be
PETA.
fair, it's just a rumor at this point. There's no proof to that
Katie
Right.
Cake.
claim.
Katie
So
Cake started the rumor. The one person on the app that actually slept with him. I mean,
Yeah, but she's also not the most reliable to most people.
True.
see, I was thinking that too, because like, do we know? I mean, I didn't spend any time with her. I don't know if she is an
And that
honest
makes
person or
her weird.
not.
I'm sorry, that makes her just as weird because she was still liking that man and wanting to be with him, knowing his
Yeah,
dog
and
licked his
like,
feet or whatever.
and that's what we were saying last night. And I was like, because I was like, this, she's upset that this dumped her. She was upset and went on a whole world tour because that is what she was missing.
I think
The
she's
no
weird for
underwear, the no
bragging.
showering, the armpit licking, the dog licking. Like, that's what she wanted. I don't
I
know.
think
I did
she's
come
weird for.
across. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was
Peace.
just, I was just gonna say, I think she's weird for bragging about Pixie stealing her chonies, dude.
Yeah.
They must
But
have not.
last night they were saying that apparently it was a rule that she not bring any underpants at all.
What do you mean a
Well,
rule?
Apparently
I
he
could
had
see
like,
that being a request from Ryan. You
yeah,
know that him and Katie
allegedly,
Cakes were phone boning.
Well,
You
boning.
know they were.
Yeah,
That's like
allegedly
Ryan's
he made
thing.
some requests.
I mean,
No
it's
showering, no underwear, armpit licking, the dog in the room, and she had to look at some kind of a picture on the wall or something. I don't know.
Well,
Allegedly.
she
Lock
is
them up.
into that shit apparently.
Lock them all up.
Yeah,
I
they
agree. Because I
lock them
said
up,
no
send them
showering
jail.
for 4 days, and they weren't practicing. Allegedly, they weren't. Never mind. I'm just going to shut my mouth.
Katie
Let me
Cake's
shut up.
pregnant.
If they weren't using anything, no for 4 days.
Gross.
Speaking of
Did
Oh,
that
Ryan
big bitch,
really?
where the fuck has Katie Cakes been?
She's with the true crime Justin dude. Didn't he
Isn't he
move in with
living
her?
with her? Like, didn't he move in with her?
Rumor on the street.
and his
Yeah.
background is different when he goes live, so I think it could very well be true. He's definitely not in the environment he was in before.
He came into my live one day and Kai started asking him about that shit and he put an eye roll emoji in my chat and then dipped.
And then he left. Yep. If anybody asks him, he will not talk about it at all. And that tells me yes, because if it was not true, he would just say no, you know? But instead he says, I'm not going to talk about it.
I wonder how many cameos that Ryan sold in the last week. Who's rushing to get a cameo from the
Sheena.
Ryan Anderson?
Sheena.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I honestly can't believe the things that people talk about. I really
Did
can't. I'm
y'all
just.
did y'all listen to that podcast?
I was not a fan of it.
Yeah, me either.
We did 1 and 2 on live last night, and we did 3 this morning
Oh,
on
there's a
live.
third.
Oh,
I don't even know.
I didn't realize he put the third one out yet because I just
Yeah,
listened
he
to the
dropped
first
it, I
two
think,
last
this
night.
morning. But yeah, it's there.
Maybe I did listen to it.
Because it was at the end of the first one, I think, he said that all these calls have come out and he did all this interviewing stuff like back in June or
Well,
something like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember
But
when
then
she
he
stopped
asked
wearing wigs? That's when that interview was from, right after she stopped wearing wigs. Like you
he
could see her hair is really, really dark and it's short.
when he asked her about that, oh, giving your baby up or whatever, the 13-year-old child thing. He's like, Nick made me do it. And then he plays a video of Nick where he's that Shanery and he's trying to talk real scary. He's like, I want
Yeah.
you to wear, like he's telling Gypsy what he wants her to wear. And so he used that to say like that Nick was writing her scripts, which he was like, yeah, he would do things like that, but she would do shit like that too. And there's no proof anywhere of this 13, her being made to say that. There's no proof.
No, and he never responded to that specific thing. Like
Mm-mm.
he never addressed that.
Nope.
And didn't Gypsy say once she got the Facebook messages, or once the Facebook messages came out, wasn't it Ken that said you guys are all going to look stupid and it's going to be in the messages and you'll see where he made her say that? You couldn't put
Mm-hmm.
$1 million cash in my hand right now to say that about any kid ever, anywhere. My kid, not my kid, doesn't matter. $1 million. No, it would
Well,
never
my
come out
thing
of my mouth,
is
no matter what anybody requested of me.
my thing is all the Facebooks were accounted like by police. Like the police knew and like went through all the Facebooks and stuff. Wouldn't something like that have been, maybe in evidence?
I feel like it would have been if it existed.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Him saying that to her, I
And
feel
then
like
Because
they would have
and then
charged him.
he's like, oh, Gypsy had all this medical stuff. Like basically the doctors were just taking Dee Dee's word. Not one time have I heard that damn microdeletion brought up yet. That should be the first thing out of his fucking mouth when talking about her medical, is
oh, the
that she had
Javier
been
guy.
microdeletion.
Does anybody know? Does anyone happen to know the very first time it came up with anyone from law enforcement at all? And what I mean is her claim of I have been mistreated, I have this has been done to me, this has been done to me. Does anybody know when or if it was ever brought up by her to law enforcement and not her attorney?
No, no, just with
Thank
Mike.
you. Thank
Well,
you,
she
because I really
praises
wasn't
Mike
sure.
in
And the phone
phone
calls with
calls.
Mike are weird as fuck. Sorry, Keish. Go ahead.
No, she praises Mike in the phone call. Like, you're the best attorney ever. Like,
It's so gross. It's weird.
yeah.
And then he's
I,
doing things like she's like, what's going on with Nick? And he'll look up here, what's going on, like um he in the
With like
phone
his
call I
case.
posted. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, he's about to do an interview with
Oh, Star.
some guy that like specializes in autism,
Did
like telling
you
her stuff like that.
did you hear the call where Gypsy is reading Brian the letter Nick sent her?
I have not got to hear that yet. It's on my to-do list and I keep forgetting. I need to listen to that.
She didn't read the whole entire letter. She said it was like 6 pages long. And then she said Nick had color coded it. So if something was
Mm.
written in black ink, it meant this. If it was written in blue ink, it meant this. If it was written in green, it meant that.
who the
I don't
fuck could
have the
remember all
thing.
that?
Yeah,
Color
she.
coded letters in jail? What the hell?
They
I
were
don't.
writing each other on the walls in jail.
Yeah. But this letter had gotten sent like. So in the beginning, as she's reading it, I guess
Mm.
Nick says something like, it's been a long time since they spoke, like 3.5 years or something like that. So this has to be around like late 2018, 2019, that she's on this call with Brian reading him this letter. She said she had just gotten the letter that day.
That's so weird.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to listen to more of these Brian calls.
The
And you know
Brian
what
ones
else?
are actually really
Telling.
uh, they're just
Really?
weird because
Yeah.
like we all know Brian's is a weirdo. Brian's the one who got
Mm-hmm.
arrested for the
The,
stuff.
the
But
CCM,
Right.
right?
yeah,
Yep.
but
And
Brian
that's,
seems to be the only one who like
is he
kind
the
of
one
like
who was like checking her while she was in there and like kind of really going at her?
no. So there's
No.
a. I think that was like either Robert or Jeff.
Okay.
Brian's
Brian.
the one with the accent, like the
Yeah.
Massachusetts accent.
Oh, got
Brian's
yeah, I
the
know who you're
one that's
talking
been
about.
around since like she was in Chillicothe, like 20. I
Yeah,
swear
yeah.
he's there in 2016 and he's there in 2023. Like they still talk.
But he's the only
Right?
one
Am
who
I
seems
right?
to like accept her for like her in all of her weird, freaky, schmurderous glory and like tries to get her to accept it. And it's just weird, dude. Like, I mean, obviously he's a fucking weirdo, so.
I think that Brian might be on her payroll or something because I listened to a bunch of phone calls with him this morning, and um, actually I hear something playing in the background. It might be one, but anyways, he was. he was looking up like old email addresses and stuff for her, and they were trying to break into the emails.
They were trying to get into Dee Dee's Facebook.
Yeah, they were trying to do that, and
Excuse
then
me? Oh my God.
Yes.
Son Into the Weeds posted it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I really think that, you know how a lot of murderers, they have trophies or whatever. Lori, the Dream Experts, talked about it before. I don't,
Yep.
little trophy things. Like I heard a call where she was talking to, I think it's her, her name is Marcia, and she was like a grandmother to Gypsy. And she's asking her, like, have you drove by the house? Like she asked about the house all the time.
I think there's
Is
one
it
call
still
with
pink?
Aaliyah.
See,
Have
I'm
you
trying to find that one because I found a phone call where she said I talked to Aaliyah. So
Yeah, I
I've been
heard
trying to
that one
find the
the
one of
other
her.
night, and
Ooh,
she was basically like asking her like about the neighborhood, like about her family. Um I guess Aaliyah told her she had gotten engaged, and at the end of the call she was like, if you want to come visit me and bring your fiance, like I'm so excited for you, blah blah blah.
yeah.
And then
Do you
she
remember where
says,
you heard that, Puffy?
uh
Had to be 2016, right?
I think so. I don't remember. I don't remember where I heard it.
Is it
I know there's so
uploaded or
many,
did
I
you
can't
hear it in a
remember either.
file?
I I I don't remember.
Yeah.
Um, but it was real. The one thing that was like weird to me is that at the end of the call, she's talking about Gypsy said something like she still looks at Aaliyah as like a big sister. She goes, even though I'm older than you. Um,
Oh,
She
God.
does that when she talks to Chrissy, like about Dylan and Mia. Because I found one where Dylan, I'm not going to put his business out there, but he was having a rough time. And she was like, let his big sister get on the phone with him. And then she says something, nothing's worse than what I had to go through. If I can do it, you can do it.
Wow.
hmm
she's
I
just a
found one where Christy's talking about Dee Dee and like saying whoever had interviewed, maybe it was that Melissa Dean, had asked her like, some good things about Dee Dee, like, on the phone. And apparently Dee Dee was a fan of Medea. She loved Medea. So that was something they joked about all the time. Like that's what I want to hear, like more of that. Like Gypsy really doesn't. She'll drop little nuggets of things, but why don't none of these people just straight up ask her shit?
That's what I want to know. What is the deal? Are they afraid that they might sound rude? Like, what's going on?
Bizarre.
They just not want to ask? Or they're afraid to ask? Or they don't want the information? Like, what is it? Maybe they don't think of it. I don't know.
Did you hear
Cut to
the
the point.
call where she's talking to Brian, saying that she told Ryan to return some kind of game console that had built-in video games where it's like you can meet women in the video game, and she's like, I know what these games are. I used to play them all the time.
Yeah, I heard one where she's going into talking about all the gaming systems she had growing up.
Yeah.
Poor little abused gypsy.
So
Sheltered
sheltered.
child. Miss Not Worldly. She says that in episode 3, by the way. She talks about not being worldly. I almost lost my mind.
And like these people, gypsy, they'll say things like, well, I guess you wouldn't know because you weren't allowed to be around people. Yes, what? She was around people all the time.
She was around more people
What
in
are you
her life than I
talking
was in
about?
mine, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She's been to
Her
more
mom
places than
wouldn't
I've
let you out
been
of the
as a child.
house.
And those costumes and all that stuff, that shit's not cheap. And anybody, I mean, most of us have youngins, we know that stuff's expensive as shit. You know what
Did
I
you
mean?
hear? Did you hear the call where Gypsy finds out the cookie lady was black? Is black?
No,
I
I haven't
did.
heard that one yet.
She's
I
like,
heard that
oh, so
one.
like, how does the cookie? She's talking to Christy. She goes, how does the cookie lady look? Does she have blonde hair? She's like, well, I didn't see her face, implying that she only saw like face down pictures, neck down pictures.
You.
Oh
So,
no,
Yeah.
and
for
then she
real?
goes, Christy tells Gypsy that she's like, oh, does she have blonde hair? And she goes, oh, she's black. What?
Yeah,
She
Gypsy's like, what?
what?
That came out of
No
nowhere.
way.
That's unexpected. And Christy's like, well, I don't really care. And then she talked about like a business plan or something that the person that they were talking about, she said, you have my business plan? And she says, yeah. And she asked Christy, well, what are you going to do with it? And Christy's like, nothing. But why was she telling Gypsy that? I didn't realize that that conversation at that time was about the cookie lady. I thought it was about um, the lady involved in production. That's who I thought that was about. I didn't realize it was about the cookie lady.
Because Christy goes after her threat.
But I mean, is the cookie lady a black woman?
I have no clue.
Keish?
I'm sorry, I was choking on some water. I have no clue if she is or not, but on the phone call I heard Gypsy and Christy talking on, she must be. Because the way that Christy described her, that was how.
That's wild. I mean, Gypsy's response to it was like, I'm like, this girl, I'm telling you. And Ryan talking about her wears her little white hood. What? And saying she's the most racist person he knows. I'm like, what? It's fucking mind blowing. It really is.
Go look at pancakes.
Yes.
Pancakes.
Yes.
Go look at the statistics on the Bayou. Go look at the statistics on the Bayou. Just go look at them. Like, racially wise.
Salty Carolina girl said the email said that she was Vietnamese. Oh, okay.
Well, then it wasn't the cookie lady, but there was some black lady sending nudies to Rod, and Christy's like, when Rod comes back, we're going to therapy.
She sounds so unbothered at the same time, though.
She was cheating on him too.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
three
you
weeks in
told
the
me
cabin
that.
with the ex boyfriend. That blew my socks off.
They're obviously, you know,
I guess they go through their shit like everybody else. Everybody's got their shit. That's their shit, apparently.
well, I mean, they got a lot of shit though. Not only are they cheaters, but they also are money hungry,
Fraud.
manipulators. They're trolling people for Gypsy. I'm like, shit don't change. This is what we've been saying for 3 years.
Yep. And we all said, somehow the money's being hidden. How did she come out to so much money? Now we know how.
You're calling the cookie lady.
They squirreled it away for her. And they did it in a way that's not legal.
There are so many times that Gypsy brings up because I'm trying to, go through all the 2016 calls. Even I know people have already done it, but I'm just doing it myself. Whatever. Like she brings up. Okay, so the act. They were already talking about making the act in 2016. Like that's crazy to me. And she's always whoever she's talking to about this potential mini series that they're going to make and how she's going to get royalties from it, but she has to find a way around a certain law. Like she doesn't just bring it up once or twice. It's like so many different calls.
Oh, yeah, consistently she's talking about going around the system and whatever loopholes can be made so that she
Yeah.
can profit from whatever she's involved in.
It's just, it's insane to me that you can go into prison and just completely treat it like a sleepaway camp.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And someone left in my comment section, it's so true. Like in Texas, no, that ain't how it works. Prisons are prisons. I
Chicago's
don't
the
know.
same way. You don't want to go to Chicago. You ain't getting that lifestyle. You get arrested in Chicago, forget about it. You're sitting in a cell with a guy literally eating his own shit while they give you a bologna sandwich.
Right. Like it's not even called Chillicothe Prison. It's called Department of Corrections or whatever, which I know is basically the same thing, but I think it should have the big fat word prison on it.
Yeah, it's like the Women's Diagnostic Correctional Center, I think it's called.
Yeah, yeah,
Something like that, right?
yeah. I think so.
I don't understand the diagnostic part of it. Does anybody know why that's part of the title?
Not
I don't
all of
get
them,
it.
Prison Princess.
I figured it like meant that it was like a vocational prison, like where they learn things or can learn a trade or something while they were there. I don't know why I thought that, but Diagnostic and Correctional Center.
I heard one because there's so many calls that are like people using Gypsy's minutes or whatever. And I can't tell if the person's saying Rachel or Crystal when they say their name. Pretty sure it's Rachel. I don't know, but I felt weird. This is the only one I stopped and listened to because it caught my attention. The girl on the phone, who is Rachel or Crystal, was telling them like her brother had been killed. And the mom on the phone is like, I swear if I found out you did this. She's like, no, mom, I swear I would never have him killed. It's crazy.
I like how on the Erin Carr interview, when she told her that she likes to sit in the yard by herself and listen to her headphones and be alone.
I know we've had conversations about this before, but how do you guys feel about what's your take on the possibility that federally she could become involved somehow because of, especially because of a lot of stuff that's being revealed now? Um, like I have my opinion on that, but what do you guys think about that as far as like federal charges for fraud because of the money thing or other things that we've heard so far? And it's only been a week. It's only been a week. Oh my God, I can only imagine. But what do you guys think?
Are you asking about potential charges
Federal charges and or at least a federal investigation.
for like the murder stuff or
No, no,
for,
nothing to do with the actual murder because she's been
right, for
prosecuted and served
the
time for it.
money, the stuff she
Yeah,
was
all the
breaking
other
the
stuff.
laws in prison?
Yeah, the fraud, the money laundering, racketeering, bribery.
Ooh.
Who paid taxes on all that? Rod and Christie?
Do you
I
guys have
give you
statute
that,
of
Fancy.
limitations?
You were right about that shit. Fancy called this shit long time ago. I'll give her that. That
What
you're
did she
still a
call?
bitch. This whole, just all of them being crooked frauds and liars and like it's worse than any of us even know type of thing, like she would
Maybe
say.
that's what scared her off. Maybe because she thought that there could be, legal implications for her if she stayed involved too.
I
Like
don't
that might have been a driving force for her to back away
I
as
don't
well.
think Fancy was scared off. They turned on her because I've listened to all of them talk about this by proxy drama. Like I could do a whole series on them just talking about the Facebook stuff and the by proxy project. And Christy, I put this video up. I don't know if anyone else has yet. But it's Christy talking to Gypsy about by proxy because Gypsy wants nothing to do with Fancy. And Natasha was like, attacking Fancy. They're talking about that. And then she tells Gypsy like that she needs her to make it right with Fancy because if by proxy doesn't go through, she could lose her house, she could lose her truck.
Yeah, I
Like
heard
she
that.
said, by proxy was her baby.
Mm.
That's what Christy said. She was banking on that fucking thinking Fancy was going to put out some mini series that was going to blow the act out of the water or some shit. I don't know.
Sorry, I had a customer.
So what exactly led to the part, like what's the real story about the parting of ways between the Blanchards and Fancy? Do we know what the real story is?
Yeah, it's kind of developing, I guess you would say. Ken and Gypsy wanted nothing to do with Fancy. They just didn't like Fancy. They didn't think
Oh,
she was
okay.
professional. They thought she was full of shit. And but then, like I said, I heard that call. Like Gypsy had written Fancy some email, like kind of telling her off, and Gypsy was mad, of course, and so she sent a copy of the email to Natasha Cooper, and that started a lot of shit.
Yeah, I
And
remember hearing that.
I don't know how Christy got out of it. That's the part I haven't heard yet. I've heard her talk after she's already been done with Fancy, but I haven't heard like what the final breaking point was. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
If
where I got
anybody else
lost.
does in the chat, let me know. Oh, I heard that, Boston. You're in big trouble.
Stacy said they're all quiet on the creek.
Yeah, they are.
I don't want to poke any bears, but I mean, they can't really speak.
Could have just shut
She'd
the
ended
fuck
up,
up.
she'd
Yeah,
ended up like Natalia Grace, like someone that just they just aren't
Nobody.
still like at the center of your brain.
Hmm.
Yeah,
No one probably would have went digging in your FOIA files, bitch. I'll tell you that.
Sorry,
that's
that was
right.
me. I don't know. It's because we have like a tornado storm going on right now. So the connection is probably
are
from.
you all right, Keish?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm getting a play-by-play from my daughter. She's in the basement at her work. She's only a couple blocks away from you.
Yeah, no, I'm in my box.
Yeah. How's it looking outside?
It
Is
doesn't look
it?
as bad anymore. It's not green.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't lose power because I don't want to deal with these crybabies in this building.
Hmm. Everybody
What's the
loses
matter,
access to their
Boston?
horn, and then you
Boston, do
have to
you
deal
want
with it.
outrage? Boston wants outrage.
And Sheena says she was gonna pew pew her brains out.
Why?
What?
I don't know, because Sheena was on someone's panel, and apparently Sheena can't hear anything. I don't know. She seems to have selective hearing, but I don't know. But her son was behind her, and he was like going off. He was not. He was pissed. And I guess Boston posted the replay. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay. So she's mad that Boston posted the replay.
But yeah, she went live and she was like, you fuck with my son, my kids, I'm gonna, pew pew your brains out.
What?
And yeah, so apparently Boston was going after her son.
And here my account is on a warning. Go figure.
That's wild.
How do people get away with saying shit like that?
No.
I mean, I hope Boston is seeking some legal advice. I don't know you and
I
we
don't think
don't
it's
kick it,
that
but protect
serious.
yourself, girl.
I don't think it's that serious. It's not like Sheena's going to, yeah, meet up with her or anything.
Yeah, Securus will get the Sheena prison phone calls.
Yeah. Oh my God. The amount of calls is just so mind blowing.
Like, how do you? I don't know, man.
There's too much.
Oh, and the amount of times I've heard her talk about that fucking rack, making a rack,
Yeah.
that dumb drink.
Oh, that drink.
Yes, she talks about it all the time, even back in 2016.
I feel
You
like
need to
she
stop
thought that that
drinking
was
those
really cool.
things. And you wonder why your teeth fell out of your skull. There's there's one where she's telling Ryan how to make a whippet, and which is basically the same thing as a rack, except you get, oh, how many was it? 12 to 14 sugar cubes,
Oh my
and that's what
god,
you, yeah, it's a lot of sugar, is it not?
that's
12 to
insane.
14 cubes of
That's
sugar.
gross.
Yeah,
I don't drink
That's
anything with sugar
gross.
in it.
I put
she
one
does
cube
that.
of sugar in my shot espresso and I'm good.
Yeah, I drink like that the Starbucks refresher from time to time. That has some sugar in it, but I don't really drink sugar. Like everything is zero or no
Mm-mm. I
sugar at
don't
all.
like
I drink
Red Bull
unsweetened iced
because
tea.
like Red Bull has too much sugar. It's like I don't like it. A lot of those energy drinks are sugar y.
Well, yeah, she's
Alani's are good. They don't have sugar.
But she's allergic to sugar.
I forgot who was up on
Don't
my
have to make
panel.
that up.
This was it this morning? I think it was this morning. But someone was like, "This bitch got her period at 13 years old, put that diaper on, and sat on the couch and drank a bottle while she has her period."
Oh
What the
God.
It was
fuck?
Well,
Key. It
she
was
had
Key.
phone smacks
Key
with all
said
these
that.
different people making
That's funny.
videos. Can you imagine, like, being just getting up and changing your diaper because you're going to make a dirty video for somebody? Like,
I
what?
have yet to hear anything about her toothbrush, and I'm kind of surprised by that. I figure she would tell at least Ryan. Ryan would probably love to hear about that.
Oh, God.
I'm sure it's
I
in there.
really hope she skipped that. I hope that stays in email.
Oh, she tried to get freaky with her cousin. I heard that.
You heard
What?
the phone call?
I heard Gypsy or Ryan like said you tried to munch on your cousin when you were little. And she was like, "Oh my God, don't tell anybody that. If you ever tell anybody that, I'll kill
Do we
you."
do we know for sure yet what he doesn't want that he needs his mom to not ever find out about? I know that people were speculating that he was with his stepmother, but is it true?
I don't know. I haven't heard that call yet.
Yeah, he tells her. I played it this morning. He's like, don't ever let that get out about my stepmom. It will kill my mom if she heard that.
Is that what it
Oh
was though,
my
that he
God.
had slept with her?
Yeah, that's what the phone call was. Just saying like, don't ever tell anybody. It will kill my mom if she heard
Oh my
that.
God. Wow.
And who is what is? I've heard Ryan mention this more than once. Rosie, and I can't remember the other name. Rosie and Penny. He's got something freaky that he calls Rosie and Penny.
What do you mean? Who? Ryan?
Ryan. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a pocket P word or or I don't know, but he calls one of them Rosie and one of them Penny.
Wow. You got girlfriends in the drawer, y'all. Hey, Nicole, you came up. I never said hi to you. Hello. Are you
Oh, I
working?
didn't even know I was up. Yes.
Oh, you've
No,
been
you've
up
been
here
up
for a
for like
while.
20 minutes.
How did I get up there? Oh my god.
You've been
Okay.
up here for 20 minutes.
Good lord. I just went to the bathroom. Okay,
You're
sorry.
so
Sorry about that.
quiet.
Well, yeah, oddly enough, because I'm doing some work.
Well,
It's
I
like
thought
you're
if you
never
were
that
going to the
quiet.
bathroom.
Yeah, no. Oh my god. This
How you doing? Are
this
you working?
I am working,
How's it
but
going?
it's good. It's like I love doing normal stuff and not have to listen to that absolutely crazy people. I mean, absolutely insane. I didn't know there were people like this.
I mean, I'm
They all
Somebody
found
I'm
each
said it.
other.
clearly very vanilla.
I can't
Oh, they
remember
all
who said it, but they
they
were
all
like
found
the
each
prison
other.
calls are way more entertaining than her reality show.
Oh, for sure. Because this is her. This is really her. You know what I mean? I mean, the races,
No, they didn't get mail
everything.
yet.
Winter holiday. Blah, 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 blah.
And you guys, it's only been a week. It's only been a week.
I know.
What the
And there's so,
hell?
I mean, there's like, she spent most of her time in prison on the phone. So there's a lot to go through.
There's so much I don't want to hear.
I know.
I
My
don't want to
virgin
hear like
ears.
if I hear Ryan moan one more time,
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to take my hearing aids out and leave them out forever. I don't want to ever hear anything ever in my
Mm,
life.
come
I have
here.
barely listened to the Ryan calls. I have
Come
some.
here.
Ew, it's so gross. Ew.
Come here, baby. Oh, and did
Ugh.
he said in one, he was like,
Nicole, I'm going to hunt you the fuck down if you don't knock that shit off.
I'll
It's
stop.
so accurate.
He said, she shaved because he was getting ready to come and visit. I think it was for the wedding. He's like, I shaved. He goes, she was okay. And he goes, and I shaved my pubes. It's like, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
why
Like,
are we announcing that?
why? Women don't want to hear that.
No.
And why? What's the
Gypsy
point? You
does.
can't get
Gypsy
together.
does.
No, she was grossed out by it.
I'm
I don't know.
interested. I'm interested to see what she says about it because she always said the videos were scripted. Well, telephone calls aren't scripted; those are unscripted. This is the real her. What say
Right.
you,
Hmm.
Gypsy?
What say you? Yep, she's awful quiet. She hasn't been back to reactivate her TikTok page, right?
Can you imagine if she does?
I know she might have done it just quickly,
But
but
she has people from all over the world that follow her. Somebody will rat her out if they see her online. Because, like, she could do it when we're all in bed. But what about
right,
everybody
right.
else?
I mean, does she have to do anything, or just turn it back on, reactivate it for like 5 minutes, and turn it back off?
I don't really know how that works. Starlet, do you know
Yeah,
how
I
that
don't
works?
either.
What?
Do you know how that works?
I
Like,
didn't hear. Sorry. What?
she has her account deactivated, and if she doesn't come back, like, does she have to log in just for like 5 minutes or something to save it to buy her another
Oh,
30 days? Like, do you know how that works?
I don't know how TikTok works like
I
that.
don't
I don't
either.
know.
I don't either.
I mean, it's just me, but I have pride. I would never. I would never come around ever again. Listen, if I was her and Ryan, first of all, Ryan's never going to work in education ever again. As far as I'm concerned,
No.
he's on the same realm of Gypsy. anything he partners with, works at, does anything, whatever, his phone calls need to be forwarded to that organization, in my opinion.
I heard a
He should
call
never be around
yesterday that made
children,
me laugh.
just like
What?
she shouldn't either.
I guess she was trying to call Dan, and so she's on call in, it's ringing. Dude picks up. She goes, "Hi, is this Dan?" He goes, "No." And she goes, "Oh, okay." And then it's
Shut
like
the
an
fuck
awkward
up.
silence before they hang up. Bitch,
Shut up.
yes, Star.
I was already.
You gotta listen to that one, Star.
It's only like it's like one of the shortest fucking calls in there because he was literally like,
See,
"No."
I skip over those.
See, you find some gems sometimes because
That's
that
what I'm
one made me
saying. Like
fucking cackle.
that's why they're so hard to go through because like it's either Rachel Garlick using the phone or a hang up. But if you just and some of them are super boring, but if you wait till the very end, there's
Yes.
Yeah.
something interesting.
You have
Oh,
1 minute.
Stacy. She, I guess she tried to call Dan, like Dan Glidewell. So she's waiting for the phone. It's ringing. It's ringing. The dude answers, and she goes, "Hi, is this Dan?" He goes, "No." And then it's like she goes like, "Oh, okay." And then it's like a weird, awkward silence before like they hang
I
up.
need that.
And it was Dan. It was
Christy,
Dan.
Christy,
And you can
Christy
tell
told
it's
her
Dan.
that
It's
Dan was
definitely
back in
Dan,
the
dude.
clink.
Who dis? New phone. Who dis?
New phone, new dis.
Yeah, Christy, there was one
Found
phone
it.
call where Christy told her that she thought that Dan was back in the clink, and that's why she couldn't get a hold of him.
Ah,
She really wanted to get a hold of him very badly.
she sure did.
Are there no calls available from 2018? Or are there calls
No,
available from
no,
2018?
nothing in 2018. And I don't know if that's because Nick had his trial in 2018 and there's a reason those are held out.
Or the gentleman, what's his name? You guys help me out. The one gentleman, is it Robert or one of the guys who she talked to? Maybe it's the CCM guy hasn't gone to trial yet, and maybe his calls are in there.
Well, they're
So, in other
definitely
words,
in
maybe it's
there.
part of discovery. So, because it's part of a discovery and ongoing litigation, maybe they can't release 2018 yet. But yeah, we were talking about that earlier and surmising why 2018 would not be available. And I think that's a pretty good read on the possibility. No, Millie, I
Check your
mean,
DM.
the other guy,
It's
one of the
Lisa.
other guys that she was talking to who's going to be on trial for CCM, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he has not gone to trial yet. It's pending. She made an inmate kebab. Oh my God, Stacy. Brian. Okay, thank you. Yes, Brian. Oh, that's the guy who, okay, Robert recently got arrested. I understand. Thank you, Board. Yeah, I don't know. It makes some sense why 2018 wouldn't be available, but I was hoping that Starlight would know better.
Yeah, that Robert guy, he strikes me as a real weirdo.
Oh, for sure. I mean, aren't they all though?
Yeah, but he's got there's something about him. Like, he's just really strange the way he
Yeah.
talks to her. And, like, he'll slip in every now and again. He'll be like, "You fucking bitch," or something like that while he's talking to her. And she'll
Yeah.
just accept it. Like, she won't go, "Sorry, what did you say?" Because, like, if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, "Huh? What'd you say?" but she
I know
doesn't. She
it's
just acts like it's
wild.
She just acts like it's normal. Like, just talk to me like that. That's fine.
Yeah, the way that he went at her sometimes, it was like, I was like, oh my God. Like, even though she is who she is, like, I can't believe that she just tolerated that, you know? Like, he
Well, for some,
degraded her deeply.
she rolls over for some guys. You know, I mean, it depends on the guy she's talking to.
Yeah.
She wouldn't roll over for Ryan. She wore the pants in that relationship. But
You know
some
what, though?
guys she's submissive
Honestly,
to.
Ryan's like a big boy and whatever, but the things that she said to him, I honestly felt really, really bad for him. I did.
I don't.
For anybody to be talked to about their weight in that way, I felt really, really, really bad for him. And like, you know, addiction is a disease, whether it's food addiction, rug addiction, alcohol, shopping, smacks. Addiction is addiction. You know what I mean? And I just felt really bad. I did. I don't know.
She
I'm
really
a
likes
sucker that
these
way
guys. She really
sometimes.
likes these guys that like seem to give other people the ick. Like, they all give me the ick, except for Ken. For some
Yeah.
reason, Ken is the only one who seems somewhat normal.
Yeah. At first. And then the calls came out.
Well, we know he's not, but we like he comes off as normal. Like he'll call her out on her if she says something strange, he'll kind of call her out on it. And the other
Yeah,
guys
that's
just
true. He
kind
does.
of run
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And he seemed to be very enamored with her while she was in prison. And, you know, I kind of feel bad about that too, because I feel like the way he behaves now toward her publicly, meaning when they're on a public live, is what I mean by publicly. I feel like he is barely tolerating her the way that he acts or speaks to her or calls her out publicly. I feel kind of bad about that. That's like, wow, that's pretty shitty. But
I
we
know.
don't know closed doors, so
I'm really confused by his whole like he seems to have made a complete 180 when it, because he went from being like a totally into her, like, I love you so much, Gypsy Rose, like you're the best person. Like, he doesn't come off that way in like the show, or I don't
no,
know,
not at
he's
all.
just like it's him, it's his voice, but it's a completely different person.
Right. He may feel very differently than he felt then. I mean, he's been put through a lot, not only with her voluntarily, but because of her involuntarily. You know, there may be, I mean, I would imagine it would be impossible to not have some resentment. You don't have a private life because she just refuses to be a private person. I think it was pretty clear that he doesn't like all of the media attention and all of the social media attention more than anything else. I think he's not about it at all, and she's all about it. And I'm sure that it probably, I mean, I think in any relationship, healthy or not, it would pose an issue. I
Well,
think.
I think he was on drugs for the first year or so they were talking.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in his personality there. I suspected that myself, but you know, who the fuck am I?
I mean, you could just tell just the way he was speaking to her. Like, are you
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. A lot of the time she sounded like really lit. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm still
I hope
scarred.
he's in a better place now than he was then. I hope that he's healthy and he's not doing any of that stuff, you know? Because there
Yeah.
is a dramatic difference now in compared to then, you know? And addiction sucks no matter what. So, I don't know. Even for Ryan, like if Ryan has an addiction to food and you know that it sucks. And I just felt really bad about the way that she was talking to him about his size and his appearance and his man boobs, and it
And
made me
she looked
sad.
at that point. She looked terrible too. It's like, who's calling? You know,
She was. It was
who's the
terrible.
pot calling the fat kettle black?
Yeah, I mean, she was a chubby monkey in prison.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like she didn't come out slim and model-ish.
Nope.
Well, she in one of the phone calls, he said that she kept breaking up with him for some guy named Jeff.
Jesus.
So Ryan,
He was
so
definitely
she was definitely
manipulated.
playing games with Ryan, like in and out of the relationship. He's dumb as fuck though. Like the way she spoke to him and acted, and even saying like I don't enjoy the phone sex we're having. Then why the
Yeah.
fuck are you letting them do that?
Yeah, why are you doing it? Exactly.
Yeah, just shut it down, you know?
Right? Yeah,
Like,
like I don't like it.
would
And
he
how
listen
she
to
still
her? Could he help
refers to her
himself?
bad behavior as one of her freakouts. It's very, very immature. I'm sorry, Nicole. I think I interrupted you. I had
Oh,
a
no, no,
little
no,
bit
no.
of a
I
delay.
had to, yeah, I have to mute for a second.
But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of disrespect. You're
Yeah,
right, Cherish. Yeah, to enforce the false narrative. You're right, honey.
yeah. There's a
But
lot of
now,
disrespect, and there's a lot of fucking gaslighting going on. There's a lot of mind games, manipulation. Gimme, gimme. And they just were fucking eating it up. And it's like, dude, how can you feel sorry for somebody who allowed that behavior take place for so long and then gets played like a fiddle once she gets out? Like, dude, I'm
yeah.
sure she had a list of guys she met up with after she got out. There were a lot of rumors going around when she got out where she was doing, what she was doing, where she was going.
And while he was at work. Because remember, he'd be at work and leave her at the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And she would, I'm lonely, I need a dog. I don't think she was lonely. And I understand, like, and like I said, I'm like, no shade, no tea to anybody's like yum. I ain't gonna yuck your yum, but damn, you guys. Damn. I mean, some of the things that were said, knowing it was being recorded, it really just blows my mind. It truly does. I don't know.
I mean, if any of them, maybe Christy had a little, like she knew, like be careful what you talk about on these calls. Like she warned Gypsy a few times, like be careful what you talk about on the phone.
And who you make friends with in
But
prison?
nobody else warned Gypsy like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing all this on the phone because your case is so publicized. Because these
Hmm.
phone calls could be leaked.
Michelle. Yeah,
Probably.
Stevie, me too. Did you guys hear that Into the Weeds recently put in a new request?
For what?
And she didn't say, but what she did say was that I think it's going to be big or something along those lines. Don't quote. I'm not quoting her,
What
but
more can we
I
possibly
don't.
get?
She didn't say. She didn't
Fucking
say what the request was for.
inmate footage inside the prison. I mean, come on, what more can they put out? You got the emails,
No.
you got the calls, got the videos, you got the evidence. What more do you want?
Don't have the Nick calls.
Was she allowed to talk to Nick while she was in prison?
Bro, if the Nick calls come out on the internet, I'm fucking leaving. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm out, girl. Same. I'm
That
out.
man is demented as fuck. I don't want to hear his
I
conversations.
don't want to hear them talking about taking her life and who's going to claim what responsibility. But wait, are there Nick calls? Because wasn't she like not allowed to communicate with him at all?
No, I think they're saying like Nick's phone calls.
Nick's phone calls, but yeah,
Oh,
she did communicate with him for like the first year
are you
because
kidding?
well, they found a way. There is a call out there where she's explaining it to somebody, but I can't remember who it was. I think it was and that's when she said, "Oh, I decided I don't want to have anything to do with him anymore." And they were kind of like aghast that she had been talking to him. And she said that they were like writing, they were communicating by writing things on the wall, and then they were in a place where they were like kind of across from each other so they could see each other when they were out in the yard and stuff like that. But
Really?
I wouldn't doubt that there was phone calls too, because she has people on there doing her bidding for her. So all she would have to do is have somebody call, like
Call
set up
him
a
for her.
time, right? Like have a proxy.
Right. And then hand the phone to her.
That's right. I wouldn't put it past her or some of the people. And I think that Brian guy, like I think that Brian guy, I don't think they have a romantic relationship. I haven't heard anything romantic between,
No, he
like,
said he doesn't like phone sex.
no, but he might make a snide remark here and there, but they kind of laugh like they're like
Their
besties,
buddies.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're not, there's nothing going on with the two of them. But I think he does a lot of her bidding for her, like where
Yeah.
he goes online and tries to find stuff, and um yeah,
Is this
like
the
he
same
was,
guy who tells her follower account every day?
yes, I think
How many
so.
followers she has?
I think
The guy
so.
who was running her social media?
And she
Hmm.
talked to him for years and years, and she would talk with Ryan even about him. Like she'd say, "Oh, it's just Brian," and Ryan was like, "Well, I wouldn't doubt if he wanted to get with you." And he was all jealous, and she's like, "It's just Brian."
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about any of these people. I'm definitely interested. Where did Starlight go? I'm definitely interested in whether or not Christy and Gypsy and Rod are going to be investigated for fraud or laundering or any of those things that some of this conversation about hiding money can be considered. I
Hmm.
mean, they've gone after people for less and less money, and she gave a number and said she had about $250,000. That's a lot of money. We're not talking about 5,000, 10,000, even 20,000. $250,000. That's $250,000, and that was at that time. How much did that build up? That was at that time of that phone call. That's a lot of money to be skirting the system with. And then there's like interstate stuff, crossing state lines, plotting it on the phone, like all that stuff, even talking about it on the phone, I think is against the law. Like they can catch so many charges, so many charges.
Do you not have in? I'm Canadian, right? So, but don't you have a statute of limitations there?
I don't know.
Um, there are statutes of limitations, but I think on that kind of stuff, there's not, which is why like you'll see things in all different states where people get, linked up for tax evasion and fraud and all kinds of stuff with regards to money and applications and years and decades later. You know what I mean? Especially like the Real Housewives people, mobsters, actors, like they get sports people, they get busted for all kinds of shit for less money. Less money. $60,000, $70,000. It happened to Martha Stewart. You know what I mean? I hope they paid them taxes. I hope they paid them taxes. That's all income.
Yeah.
Speaking of Martha, have you seen her lately? She looks good for
Does
84.
Yeah,
she?
hanging out with Snoop Dogg would do that to you.
I love that Snoop and her are besties. I
Me
love that so
too.
much. I love it. I really do. It's the cutest thing ever.
Before I gotta end this, but before I go, Puffy, are you there? Puffiana. Puffy, come back.
Yeah.
I heard you have a warrant out on your head.
I guess.
What?
I don't know. What's
You
that supposed to mean?
there's a what are those warrant sign calls? I heard that someone is hunting you.
What is that supposed to mean?
I listened to a live this morning of K Max saying she's out to get you wherever you go.
Okay. I guess K-Mac needs to maybe get some education.
Like, bro, Puffy don't give a fuck about you.
The fact that she thinks I give a fuck about her is funny. Like, bitch, you're so butthurt. You had to go on your own live and cuss me out and then try and summon me. Like, bitch, I don't like you. I don't know how much clearer I can be about that.
She wants your shoes, Puffy.
She said that.
Yeah, her big fat Amish feet can't fit in them.
Shit. Hold on.
Much love. See you guys
And
later.
then just continues to call me a stupid bitch. She's a dumb bitch. Okay, K-Mac. You're mad you got dropped off a panel, but you let your fucking mods do that to anybody who doesn't agree with you. So, I don't know, man. Maybe, like, don't let weird... If I'm so weird and I'm a bitch, why am I under your skin like that? Because I said you weren't around for a time period that you weren't around for.
She says she's gonna follow you wherever you go. Where's she at?
I don't know,
Leave
man.
my Puffy alone.
Did you? So I listened
Yeah,
to
I heard she was
the
like
start.
yelling for you on her live or something, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what
like,
can Puffy do?
are you good, bro? Like, I listened to the beginning of that live on a replay, and
Yeah.
bitch, her husband was literally yelling at her because it's like 5 o'clock or something in the morning for her, and she's like raging, dude. Like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
I listened to like the first hour. It was a 2-hour live, mind you. The first hour is all I got through. But before Key went up there, she was telling people how she's after you. Like, no matter where you go, she's gonna be on your ass. So she's coming to get
Okay.
you.
Why? What's the deal?
She wants
Because
to fight
she's an
Puffy.
unhinged weirdo, dude.
She
That's
wants a
like literally it.
She wants a verbal fight against Puffy.
She
Well,
needs to go
congratulations, because she's
verbally.
been obsessed with me for 6 months now, so now it's your turn. Congratulations.
She needs to go like seek a therapist or something, dude. Because like, if your husband is telling you to calm the fuck down at like 4 or 5 in the morning because you're raging out over someone you don't even know over TikTok, you need help, dude. Like, that's not healthy. K-Mac wants to fight me, Pura.
She does. Maybe not today.
Yeah,
But
Bev,
that
she
night
really
did.
thinks it's normal behavior. Like, she is a crazy, like clinically insane person. Like,
All because the reason why she was so mad was because you dropped her off my panel.
oh well.
And then she's like, why won't she come to my live? Bitch,
Where?
she dropped you off my panel so she doesn't have to talk to you.
I don't have to do
Key
anything.
9
That's
times
the
in
gag,
15
though.
minutes.
I'm a grown ass adult, and I don't come a running when
Period.
somebody calls for me. I don't gotta
Period.
do shit for you, bitch.
Like, bro, if you're on Puffy's block list, there's nothing left. There's nothing left you could do.
Sometimes I block people just for fun. Like, it's nothing personal. Like, sometimes I just block people because I'm like giggling and kicking my feet about it, bro. Like,
I know it's a tornado out there. No, I'm not Tracy.
I don't know, man. Like,
No, she's
I think
off.
she needs some like Lexapro,
Yeah.
maybe Wellbutrin,
Oh
maybe
God,
get off.
Puffy.
Like, is she still on the steroids?
Puffy.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm not a medical doctor, but like, I know
Puffy.
crazy when I see it.
What's up? What? No. Oh my god. Not the fucking crazy house. This place is crazy. Full of crazies.
Is K-Mac there?
That's probably who showed me her ass this morning. Bro, I wasn't even at work for 20 minutes and this lady just walked out the room and her fucking bare ass was showing and she had to bend over.
Excuse me?
No underwear, no pants, no nothing.
Just a top.
That's
It
sexual
wasn't even a whole top.
harassment.
Wasn't it a tank
I
top?
see that all day. People don't wear pants anymore. They wear like
What?
just
What?
You wear
underwear.
asses all day? Where the fuck do you
Oh,
work? A strip
a
club?
mall, and we see the world walks by. It's like, damn, girl, your whole asshole is hanging out. What?
Wow.
Like, so, I mean, and some girls just don't wear pants. Like, why
Oh my
What?
bother with
god.
pants?
Ugh. I can't
Listen,
wait
we
till
were
it's
on the beach.
winter.
We were on the beach Saturday, right? And listen, you know how people be wearing thongs, okay? I mean, good for you. All right. It won't catch me in a thong, not in public, okay? But, these people in thong bathing suits. But this girl had the smallest piece of fabric I have ever seen that constitutes a thong. And I mean, good on her. She rocked the fuck out of it. I ain't even gonna lie. The girl, her figure was phenomenal, and you could tell that she works out a lot. Okay, she's very defined. She's a beautiful woman. But I have never seen such a small piece of fabric ever, and the only thing that was covered were the cracks. That's it, because there were things that I could see. And I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Why don't just a little bit more fabric, like a quarter of
Just
an inch, could prevent that from happening?
go to the nude beach. Go at times where fucking families aren't. Like, if you want to dress like that, fine, but don't be around fucking kids like that.
That's what
Fucking pisses
upset
me
me.
off.
And like, I don't have little kids anymore. And we were on a family beach. There's kids all around. They're building sandcastles and playing ball and throwing frisbees and stuff. And I'm just like, even my husband was like, oh my God. And he's a man. You know what I mean? He's like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, right. Like, where's the rest? It was literally like a string from a string bikini. I've never seen anything so small. Like, it definitely did not
Oh.
constitute as a bottom. She definitely made it.
Look,
She did not buy that bathing suit in two
I
pieces
don't
like that.
care what people want to wear, like swimsuits, whatever. But if you're going to a place where you know children are going to be around, like,
Cover your
Exactly.
that's
fucking
weird.
vagina. Cover the vagina.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm not going to say it because you'll probably get in trouble. But things were hanging. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. Just
That's
gonna leave it at that.
gross.
Yeah. I mean, can you put your meat locker away, please? Thank you. I don't understand. And it
In
was
fact,
like
when I go
picture.
to the beach, I wear jeans and a long sleeve shirt. So,
Puffy.
Perfect. Then you can take my son.
I know you fucking lying.
Bro, the people of the beach could be so fucking gross. Like this,
no,
I
what's
wasn't with
worse?
my kid. I wasn't with my kid. Luckily, it was just us girls. And this dude was next to us with his lady, rolled up in a blanket, clearly fucking.
No.
Like,
Are you
dude, all
serious?
because you put your asses in a blanket does not give you the right of way just to fuck on the
Right.
beach.
People know what you're doing, they can see what you're doing. And there's kids. Like Puffy was saying, like when
Yeah.
you go somewhere and you know there's kids, come
I kept
on.
saying that. I was like, if my fucking kid was here, I would walk straight up to that police. Like, the police were there too.
Yeah, the
Bro,
police are on our
break that
beaches
shit
too.
up.
Do you know what's even worse than
Chicago's so
the
ratchet.
thong bikinis? Is when you see like one of those really old guys in a speedo,
Mosquito.
Ugh.
I hate that shit. I
And their
hate it.
old
It makes
wrinkly
me
belly is like hanging over, and then you
oh, it makes
like
me laugh so hard.
they're
No, I
wearing a
hate it.
size too small speedo, so
And
their ass crack is hanging
why
out.
they wear it? Because they want you to look. Like, bro.
Do you
Mm-mm.
think so though?
Yeah,
Yeah, gross.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Bev, even if you had Patreon, you have to pay on Patreon also.
What?
I saw in the comments that Bev was talking about she doesn't have Patreon, but even if you did have Patreon, it's not free on Patreon, the podcast.
Like,
I think
you're paying to see men in Speedos? What?
no. But yeah, like, is that really why they do that? Why they wear I mean, I don't
I think
know.
so. I think because
I
they're
think
fucking creepy
so.
old men.
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't trust men. I don't know.
there are some beautiful masterpieces walking on the beach, though. Let me tell you
Not
something.
in Chicago.
just
Cover your
masterpieces, and
eyes.
I'm just like,
The air,
wow,
the air and water show is this weekend. They get a million people just fucking jam packed in the beaches and
very
on the
cool.
parks. It's kind of cool if you like huge crowds. But yeah,
We went,
everybody's
I
half
think 3 years
naked
ago we
or
went.
totally wasted. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's a shit show. And
It's
trust
like
me,
4th of
these
July at the
people,
shore. It's insane.
you need blinders to, afterwards. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
But I gotta end this. I gotta finish. I gotta wrap up the day. I'm about to leave. So,
All right. Have a great afternoon. I am going to do a replay of parts 1, 2, and 3 tonight on live at 9 p.m. Eastern. If anybody's interested in joining, I am private. So if you want to, you're going to have to follow me at least temporarily. Um, and you know, if you know, you know, if you know who, if you're welcome or not. So let's just leave it at that. Did you, Jamie? You just got back from Wildwood? It's wild down there, boy. I don't play with Wildwood anymore. But yeah, have a great day, great conversation. Thanks for catching up. And remember, it's just a rumor until Katie Cake says it's true. So don't go around being like Pancake said. Pancake didn't say a
everybody
fucking
go
thing.
in Ryan when Ryan goes live today and be like, does Pixie lick your butt crack when you have sex?
See, I took it as his dangling berries. That's what I took it as when I
Ask him
heard when I
all the
first heard the
questions. Be
story.
like the scrotum, the tanks, the shafts, the feet, the toes.
Oh my god.
You are way too
Ask them all.
descriptive.
Ask them all. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Have an awesome day. Stacy, no, you're
Bye.
not. Stacy, we're friends. No, you're not.
All right, I'm ending this.
All right, bye, y'all.